Greetings, my V family all over the world. This is your chief. Welcome to week 24. I just landed back in the beautiful country of Malaysia after what has been the most unbelievable 3-4 weeks. We were in Switzerland with the achievers, with the blue diamonds, platinums, the champions, the V partners, the QI directors, and then me and JR had the privilege and honor to travel to Budapest and Berlin and Poland with the one and only Dato Sri Vijay Ishwan and his amazing wife Datin Sri Umayal. We attended the wedding of Japa's daughter in Poland. Beautiful ceremony. Spent hours and hours and hours back into, shut up, listen and do, empty your cup and learn from the great ones, guys. And here I am back in Malaysia. I don't know what time zone I'm in. I don't know whether I'm sleepy, not sleepy, but I'm freaking wide awake because it's week 24. It's 2023, our 25th anniversary. 2 VCons this year, and Manchester City won all 3 trophies: Premier League, FA Cup and Champions League, guys. And we are the proud direct selling sponsors for 10 years with them. Simply unbelievable. I just feel it in my fingers that this is going to be the greatest year for QNet and the V. All right, guys. So, guys, my message this week is very clear. Very simple. Over the 2 weeks listening to Dato Sri Vijay, being part of the phone calls, the one-on-one sessions that JR and I were privileged to have with him, I just realized one thing. Now, ultimately, in anything we do and whatever you are doing, your goal of financial freedom, all right, I realized that you need a great team. And there's one thing Dato Sri Vijay has built over the last 25 years is a great team, both in corporate, all right, with the QI directors, the QNet chiefs, the V chiefs, and the V partnership, the V partners, the AVPs, the V councils, the V elite leaders, the coin service, the alliance, all right. And he specializes in building teams because he, I think, understood from day one that you can never achieve greatness alone. And this is a fact. That if you want to be a max out king, a max out queen, if you want to achieve financial freedom in this industry called network marketing, you need a great team. Now, if you're brand new watching this and you're saying what team, well, you belong to a team. And eventually you have to build your own team. And today I want to talk about this definition of team, T-E-A-M, all right? I need you to understand and listen very carefully because I watched the great ones, Japa and Dato Sri Vijay, build their teams. All right, I've managed to duplicate and build a team of amazing people over the last 25 years. And I have sort of, on the flight from from Zurich to Dubai to KL, I sort of was thinking only about this topic. All right, that's it. Learn the art of building a team. And if you learn the art of building a team, success belongs to you. All right, and today I just want to share a little bit of what I have learned from the great ones about what it requires to build a powerful team. So first, let's agree on this, that if you are serious about the destination of financial freedom, if you are serious about building your network, then the fundamental thing you need to understand and achieve is that you need to build a team. Okay, which means people, all right? And the first thing that you need to understand is that before you even start building a team, you need clarity of where you're going. See, 25 years ago, Dato Sri Vijay had absolute clarity, all right? He had a 25-year plan, and it has worked out with a lot of challenges, with a lot of ups and downs. He has achieved that plan of 25 years of becoming the fastest growing, most unbelievable network marketing company in the world, all right? Okay, which is truly globalized today. And you need that clarity. That before you start even thinking about building the team, you need clarity of where you want to go. So let me give you an example. If your clarity is to earn $250 a week, all right, or 250 US a month, that's your goal, or this is my ultimate goal, I want to earn 250 US a month and I'm completely satisfied, then you don't need a team. You can happily retail our amazing watches, BioDisc, Cheap Pendant, QVI, Home Pure, App Pure, and you can qualify like that for $250 a month. So you need to have clarity of what you want, of your destination. And in this case, you need absolute clarity that you're not here to make $250 a month. You're not here to try to do network marketing or treat it like a hobby. I always tell you, on a hobby, get a goldfish, put it in the bowl and call it Jimmy, all right, or Joanne. You need to have absolute clarity right now, watching this Wednesday message, that you are here, all right, to achieve the greatness that network marketing offers. You are here to reach the pinnacle, to max out at Blue Diamond. All right? Now, don't ask me how long it's going to take. You need that clarity. You need to know where you want to be in the next 3, 5, 7 years. You understand? You need to know that you didn't join this business or sign up just for the fun of it, that you're serious about entrepreneurship and you're serious about where you're going. That's the first thing. You need that clarity. You need that big dream. All right? The second clarity you need is that you must commit. All right? Your commitment level, in order to build a team, your commitment level must always remain the highest. Now, I think I work very hard, okay? All right? But being in the presence of Dato Sri Vijay, I feel like a complete loser sometimes. I feel lazy. All right, because he has maintained that benchmark of commitment, dedication, hard work to a whole new level. And he has never dropped the ball in that area. He's the hardest working, all right, man I will ever respect in my life. Are you guys with me or not? All right, so you need to have absolute clarity that before you go out there to build a team, to raise others, you need to decide that your commitment level will always be ahead of everyone else. Because monkey see, monkey do, leadership is only by example. So you need to review your commitment. You need to ask yourself whether you are truly committed to this business, meaning, prioritizing it at a very high level in your life. All right. Only then can you invite people to be part of your team. Because if I were to follow you, my first question is to evaluate your commitment, to evaluate how serious you are, evaluate how much time you put into this business. Because you can't tell me to go full-time if you don't have a full-time mindset. You can't tell me to work around the clock if you are not working around the clock, okay? So remember that. You need to have a clear destination. You need to have the highest level of commitment ever, all right? To build a team, you need to demonstrate fundamentally that you are the right guy to lead them, not only by what you say, but how you live, who you are, your value system, your DNA as a husband, wife, brother, sister, son, daughter, upline, downline. All right? That you cannot demand the respect of your team members if you are not respecting your upline to a point of unconditional levels. Are you guys with me? That you will not respect me if I do not respect Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. All right? That's a fact. Are you guys with me? So you need to demonstrate that you are the right guy to lead them. In the essence of network marketing is not a traditional business. You're not just selling things over the counter where you can be a complete, I don't want to use the word, all right, low moral individual or no moral individual, and still you can sell things. Now, you buy things from people where you don't evaluate who they are. You don't care who they are. They could be a criminal, a complete useless husband, wife, son, daughter, complete teat. Can't say it. So that's a censorship beep. You understand? And you still buy things from them and you still give them money. But in network marketing, is not that way. All right? That your value system is the fundamental thing that will help you establish a strong team. Because they are not buying something from you. They are following you long term. They're actually trusting you with their dreams, their family, their future. Therefore, you need a value system that they can respect. And your value system has to be consistent. My respect for Dato Sri Vijay is not only because he's a maverick networker and a successful businessman, but because of his value system. He has stayed true to his value system as long as I've known him. And that respect I have for him is why I'm proud to be part of his team. And that's how I follow him. So to build a team, you have to convince others that you are the right person to follow, because they have a lot of choices. Why would they follow you? All right? You got to convince them that you're the right person, and you have to be the right person. Now, forget your past. If you were a complete useless moron in the past, the beauty about life, you can press the reset button at any point of your life, like I did at 26, 27 years old, and start a new journey of life where you can earn the respect of others. All right? The next point is that they need to understand that they are a priority to you. That to a certain extent, guys, not to a certain extent, this is a fact, that the success of your downlines must be more important than your own. And they got to know it, they got to feel it, they got to believe it. And it has to be true. All right? It's 2 a.m. in the morning. I just traveled for 2 days, all right, or 1 full day. And I'm here on a Wednesday message. I just spoke to Dato Sri Vijay. He just called me, all right? Because your success is my priority. That's a fact. That's why I'm your chief. That's why I represent Japa and Dato Sri Vijay. Are you guys with me? So you need to project with absolute truth and sincerity that the success of your team members are more important than your own. And then you start building your team. All right? The next point is that when you're building a team, okay, I don't know how to say this, I hope I make sense. You must keep your distance, but also not keep your distance. You must be accessible, you must be reachable. All right? But it cannot reach a point where you are so comfortable that familiarity breeds contempt. Are you guys with me? That you have to be accessible, you must be reachable, you must be present, you must be there. If you want to build a team, they must have faith that you will be there for them, not only on their birthday, not only sending them good morning messages or funny jokes or funny videos on WhatsApp, but most importantly that you are there for them when they need you, when they are facing a personal challenge or crisis, or when the market is facing a challenge or crisis, that you are there. It's more important to be there during the darkest hour compared to being there during the sunny days. I believe this mantra completely. I may forget your birthday, I'm sorry, I may not join you for all your fun activities, but in your darkest hour, Dato Sri Vijay has trained me and built me to be there no matter what. And this is fundamentally important for you to be there, that they can rely on you, that they can trust you. And that's how you build your team. The more they have faith that you will be there for them during their most difficult times, all right, they will always be part of your team. And next, everyone has good weeks and bad weeks. Don't abandon people when they don't perform. All right? You know, there are a lot of people who performed 3 years ago and maybe now they're not performing for whatever reason. Don't disrespect them. Don't abandon them. Without them, you will not be standing here today. All right? We have so many great networkers who today slowed down, retired, switched off, whatever, but we are standing on the foundation they built. Are you guys with me? So always treat your downlines with respect, even when they are blue diamond max out, or even when they're struggling to hit their 250. You don't have to differentiate them. The only way you differentiate them is the amount of time required for these two people will be very different. The blue diamond maxing out may require more time because he has a bigger organization. This person may require lesser of your commitment, or the opposite sometimes. But always respect your downlines, no matter how they perform. But somebody who's earning 250 today can earn 25,000 a week tomorrow. I have seen this. And that's how you build a team, guys. When they know you're not judging them for that moment, but you respect them for their long journey. all right? And fundamentally, you build a team by consistently expressing, communicating the message of loyalty. This is fundamentally important, that I am loyal to Dato Sri Vijay and Japa forever. But what maybe I don't say enough, I also know that they are loyal to me. They have proven it for the last 25 years. They kept true to their promise. They kept their promises. They never broke their promises. All right? You want to build a team, you got to be the guy who carries the most positive energy in the room, the most positive outlook, the most optimistic. And a lot of people say, oh, Chief, we have to be realistic. Bull sugar. You don't have to be realistic. Morons, 99% of the realistic people out there struggle to pay their bills. I am positive about everything and anything. Highest energy. I'm the most optimistic, psychotic person in the room. Are you guys with me? All right? This is my mantra of life. The minute you allow a moment of negativity, it's like quicksand. It will suck you in. So I stay above the quicksand. I stay in a world where everything is possible. That even on the worst crisis, there is an opportunity. Even on the darkest day, you can see the stars. This is how Dato Sri Vijay has trained me. So you got to be carrying the most energy, the most positive energy, and that's when you become attractive for people to want to be part of your team. Nobody wants to go to the negative moron. Nobody wants to hang out with the pessimistic moron. Everyone wants to go where there's positive energy, absolute belief, fun, excitement, attractiveness. And finally, all right, edify. Edify your team members. Sometimes for the smallest achievement, all right, they also need to be edified and recognized. And sometimes for the greatest achievements, they need to be edified and recognized. Edify down, edify up. Consistently. Don't worry about your edification. If you edify your uplines, QNet, the V, Japa, Dato Sri enough, people will edify you. All right? And give recognition to your team. That's how you build a strong team. But some people just want that great job. I'm proud of you. Pat on the back. You know? Now, don't overdo it. The guy has 0 checks for the past 3 years. Don't say, fantastic, you are the best in the world. Don't lie. But when they do something, whether it's a consistency of presentation, whether it's consistency of TAT, whether it's loyalty, whether it's, you know, being a warrior, just recognize that, right? Because that's what people want. The world is so critical and cynical and negative and dark and gloomy. Some people just want to know that you appreciate them. You recognize their efforts. And if you put all this in practice, you will build a fantastic team that will stay with you during the good times, but most importantly, will stay with you during the tough times. Exactly like the team Dato Sri Vijay and Japa have built. So this is your chief back in Malaysia, week 24. Build your team stronger, do some recognition, give some hugs, positive energy, have clarity of where you're going, all right? Lead by example. Give them confidence that you are there for them, and build a team, because ultimately you want to succeed. The only answer is not you. It's not how good you are. It's not how strong you are. All of that doesn't matter. The only answer to your success is how good of a team you have. How strong is your team? How loyal is your team? How much faith does your team have in you, and how much faith do you have in them? Ultimately, if you want to reach that ultimate destination, you can never go there alone. You need a team. Love you guys.